When we first started to work with each other, me and Raw were doing different things. Like he was doing music with other people, and I was doing music, I guess, by myself. I tried to convince Raw to like, yo, like let's start making music together, man. I mean, why not? And at first, he was a little stubborn. Once I kind of like, I think once we recorded a few songs, he kind of seemed like, yo, like it makes sense. After recording a few songs, I kind of wanted to do a full project. So I told him like, yo, let's start working on, a full body of work. At that point in time, CDs I think were still a thing. Um, and he kind of loved that idea too because, Raw likes to, he likes to hustle, man. So him having the product in his hand, like, I think that really, sealed the deal. Once we were done, obviously we needed some type of cover art for it, right? Maybe some videos. And at that point in time, I think John was going to school or finishing school, one or either and shit. We talked to Johnsky about it. This is why I feel Johnsky is definitely, such a big help too, is because Johnsky takes our sporadic, chaotic ideas and he knows how to like structure them. So when we presented the idea for the album, once he took a listen to it, it was his idea to call it Piotrowski Park, like from him listening to the lyrics and the whole vibe of the whole project. I think Raw wanted to call it The Bridge, which you could tell who he's inspired by. And then once Johnsky just said, man, like this is wrong with Piotrowski Park, I'm all like, man, that's beautiful. I'm assuming he already had the idea already in his head on how the cover art, should look. So I'm all like, man, let's run with it. The only thing that sucks is that they switched it up. Piotrowski Park didn't look how it looks now. When we used to play there, the soccer field that's there now, that's where the basketball rims were. That's the only thing that kind of like, man, I wish it was still the same. I think it would have felt way more organic. John Bean Johnny picked the right shit and put it together, man. There's a front and there's a back cover to it, but obviously, for streaming purposes, you don't get to see no black covers. So maybe in the near future, man, there might be a, physical project for you guys to check out, maybe remixed. And that's another thing. I didn't really feel the need to, go back to it and remix it. I wanted it to be a time marker to know where we were at that point, how everything started, how everything sounded. What is it that I was hearing? Being that it was my first approach in Pro Tools, feel like it's good to keep it how it is for now. I know it may not sound great, but I like the ambience of it.